Prince of the City is one film that kind of isn't all that remembered anymore. That's kind of a shame because this is directed by Sidney Lumet, who I think is one of the best directors ever. It stars Treat Williams, another underrated film figure, and this came out in 1981. I can see why this movie isn't as well known as some of Sidney Lumet's other films, because this is basically, well, not basically. It's similar to Serpico, his 1973 film with Al Pacino, but they're kind of different from each other. They're similar yet different. I do really like the story of Prince of the City. It deals with this crooked cop named Danny, who's played by Treat Williams. He's assigned to pretty much blow the whistle on police corruption. He is a narcotics officer, and that's really where a lot of the action is for police corruption. It's like stealing money from people, stealing drugs, but he has to blow the whistle on really everything that involves police corruption. At first he doesn't like the idea of him snitching on his friends. So that's actually one thing that he doesn't want to do at all. Like the part of that one parameter that he tries to avoid is snitching on his friends. But yeah, he really doesn't like the idea of having to give up such a luxurious lifestyle. Being a crooked cop would mean not being as rich or as glory, like not receiving as much glory as he would have if he was just a regular honest cop. The movie is pretty gritty, like Serpico. It's pretty well acted, and I was really surprised by how good Treat Williams was. I haven't seen a whole lot of movies that star him. I've seen Hair, and I've seen Once Upon a Time in America. I've seen bits and pieces of Everwood. But yeah, I loved his performance in this. I can kind of see why he didn't get an Oscar nomination because, it was the early 80s and, that was a time when people would get screwed out of Oscar nominations every now and again because the category could only fit so many people back then. But yeah, I would have preferred it if Williams got an Oscar nomination for this. He's quite outstanding. But the whole idea of this movie tackling good and evil and honesty and loyalty, all those themes are all done super duper well in this. Like the way that the themes converge and the general storyline to it, and the acting. Yeah, so this is a really, really wonderful film. And is it better than Serpico? Not quite, but it comes close to being as good. I'm going to give Prince of the City from 1981 3.5 stars out of 4. Please subscribe.